Well, good morning. It's been a minute since I've tried to go live on YouTube. I really wanted to record a video and upload it, but I thought it was important to, you know, engage with you directly if you were here this morning. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. I always come in and share with my people a Monday mindset, right? So if you follow me for a while, if you're part of my newsletter or my free community, you know that that I try and come in with, like a daily way for you to get better, 1% better. I talk about that often in any of my communities that you might or may be a part of, right? And which just means that we're always thinking about how we can level up. We're always thinking about ways for us to get better. And what does that look like, right? Like it could be something simple as making sure you're getting all your water in this week, when it comes to your nutrition and your health and that kind of an aspect. When it comes to your career or business or a parent, maybe you're thinking about ways that you can just do just a little bit better the next day. And when we talk about that 1%, we say every day we're looking to get better. That compounds, right? So in 30 days, you've become 30% better in any one or place, right? So that's just a little bit of an example. Many of you guys know that I went to an amazing conference over the weekend. Beachbody has an annual conference that they do, and this was the first time we were all together in 3 years. I think it's been 3 times that we missed, which is crazy to think. And the big component that my takeaway was I didn't realize how much I was missing that until I was there, right? Like how important that connection is, right? And I think though in some shape or form, we've all been going through that over the last couple of years, right? We've all had we've lost people, they've gotten sick, we've had isolation, we've been by ourselves, and traditionally in my business, in network marketing, an entrepreneur. I've always worked from home, and I've always kind of done my own thing, so I don't need a ton of motivation. However, the energy that you get from being surrounded by like-minded individuals that have the same passion and vision as you is like, wow. It's so important to really surround yourself with those people as often as you can. Create that community, right? Get into your local communities if you can and things. And so the last couple of years have really kind of like done a number on us, and we heard from a number of different speakers and trainers and things over the course of the 4 days that I was there. And some things just really like hit home. And I kept thinking, God, I cannot wait to bring this stuff back to my community because they need to hear this, right? Like it's so important to make sure that we are taking care of each other, but then also talking about how we increase and pivot and change and raise your ambitions now, right? So when we first started, with the pandemic and all the things that were happening, we were in this phase where we were like, how are you doing? Right? How is things going for you? This was just like this like coping mechanism, right? You were checking in with people and just being there for them, right? Empathizing and being in that spot. And then we kind of moved into this next phase where we were like, okay, the health and the fitness industry, I think this was like the second year that this had come in, the health and fitness industry kind of like boomed with stress release and taking care of yourself and how can we take care and work on ourselves. Now we're empathizing and we're ready to just really really look into ourselves. What do we want? What do we need? Right? And kind of in that place, again, like that empathy and taking care of ourselves, right? And now we are in a place where we need to say, okay, we are moving along. How do we get out of these chapters? How do we start to make changes in our life and become ambitious, right, into the next thing? So that's what we say, okay, great. How are you doing? I'm glad you're doing well. We had ABC happen to us. I fell off the wagon. I was sick. I lost loved ones. Like all these things happened to me. Okay. I hear you and I understand you. But now what are you doing to get better? What are you doing to pivot? What are you doing to change? What are you doing to go to the next place, right? Because we can't stay in this place forever. We can't stay over here and be like, woe is me, things are happening, because that's life, right? Like life is happening to us, right? So we want to think about what are the things that we can do? What are the things that we can change so we can get better than we were before? Okay, I know for me, there's a myriad of things that I get excited about changing every single day. I think I have just that mindset of every day when I wake up, what are the things that I can do to get better? I have lists that I create. I get better with my time management. I get better with my own personal fitness journey, my own nutrition journey, right? And take those things to the next level. I'm getting ready to commit to a brand new program tomorrow, 8-week program. It's weightlifting. It's a little bit more intermediate to advanced, and it's going to challenge me in new ways. I'm really excited about that. But I also know that my nutrition is going to be key with that if I want to see my body change in the next 8 weeks. So those are things that I'm taking to the next level in these next couple of weeks. And as far as nutrition wise and fitness wise and things of that nature. In my business, I've got some amazing leaders on my team. So each day I'm working on how can I help them get better? What are the things that I can implement with them to help them grow and change and get better in their careers and their businesses? So I am sharing this video because I want you to get better. I want to know, after all of that said and done, in the place that we are finally here today, after we've gone through all the junk, I mean, things are still happening, right? In the media and all the stuff. Like, it's our job to just tune out the noise. Maybe that's your 1%. Like, I shut off my news feed a long time ago. I shut off notifications to news and negative reports and things of that nature a long time ago because it wasn't serving me, right? So maybe that's your 1%. Maybe you decide that it's not worth your time to fill your cup with CNN and Fox News and all of the terrible reports that we're getting. Or maybe there's a person that you see on social media that's just not serving you where you are today, right? Can you block them from your life? Like, you're not blocking friends, you're not eliminating friends, but are there things that you can kind of stop seeing to improve, right? Maybe there's a book you can add or an audio that you can add to fill your cup with positivity, surrounding yourself with those things, right? So I am inviting you today to talk to me, message me about what you're doing to become 1% better today. What is it that you're doing to go from this, how are you doing, to living in this little bubble, to raising your ambition? And what does that look like for you in your fitness, in your business, in your nutrition, in your career, as a parent, as a mom? Like, where are you wanting to go today that's just going to get you a little bit closer? And then let's talk about it. Let's build on that. I would love to hear more from you. So that is your daily dose. That is your 1% today. So excited to bring you a lot more of the things that I've learned over the course of the last couple of days. Just like so many things on my heart that I can't wait to share. So if you aren't already following me on my Facebook page, I have a Facebook business page, Meggin Anderson Fitness. Please go over to that. I'm going to be just doing more and more and more on my business Facebook page in the coming months in this year. And I'm really excited about what I'm bringing to you and how I can help to add value to your life and your day. And so I'm really super excited to be able to provide that for you. And if you're not already in our free community, make sure you get over there, because I'm going to be talking all things lifting in the next couple of weeks. And we've got some exciting things happening in that community as well. It's completely 100% free. It's my community that I love to cultivate and grow. So if you like this little dose of videos, go over to our free community and be part of that. I'll put all the links in the comments so you guys can join us in any of those spots. We would love to have more and more. I love growing that group. I love seeing it thrive, and the excitement that everybody else has by being successful over there. So I hope you're having a great start to your week. What's your 1% better? I want to hear from you. I'll talk to you guys soon.